Hi guys, it's Kelly. I finally finished the album, Third Time's a Charm, for my grandma. I named it Grandma's Treasures. I think this one's going to work out for her. She has a hard time with her hand. She's about 87, 88 years old, and it needs to be easy for her to use. So every time I was done making one, I was like, oh, she's going to really struggle with getting all these little tags out. So we kept it nice and simple. So what I used for the paper was the Once Upon a Time by Die Cuts with a View. This is the 8x8 stack, but mostly I used the matte stack, actually. I only used a few of the 8x8. Really, really pretty paper. It worked out really well. So I used Laura Dennison from Follow the Paper Trail. I used her Stack the Deck binding method, really nice and clean method. She provides a good tutorial. I've mentioned that in other videos. So use that, and chipboard for front, back, and the spine. And just some ribbon trim here. These are the gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Wild Orchid Craft Trellis Roses, which I can't get enough of. This is just a spray that I got from Green Tangerines, I believe. And this is a fairy wish door that I find at Joann's. They look like this in the jewelry section. Love those. Super cute. And it's kind of big, bulky, but the door opens and closes. It's got a magnet. And you could put stuff in there. I usually leave it blank so they can put their own stuff in there. And the little dragonfly that I've used before. Really like that. Again, I find that at Joann's in the jewelry section too. So there's the cover, and it's all, I used black soot ink to distress all the edges of all the paper in here. And then put some stickles down here. After I put the stickles down there, I don't know if you can see it, I didn't like it. It was just too shiny. So I sanded it down a little bit and then put some dry soot, I'm sorry, black soot, distress ink on there to kind of tone it down. Not my favorite, but it works. It works. So again, throughout the book, it's an envelope book. I made the envelopes with cardstock so I can kind of make them a little bit bigger, again, so Grandma has an easy time getting the tags in and out. So we'll fly right into it. And this is just ribbon. It's a real pretty trim. I really like that. And this is a Prima Rose. And just ribbon to where she can just easily slide things in and out. And then I'm going to include some clips if she wants to use clips too. I'm not displaying them, but some really easy clipping, pinching clips that might work out well for her hands. And then the way that this works is all through, I'm going to flip through it really quick so you can kind of see. There's two tags in each pocket at the top, and one of the tags flips over and has this little extra embellishment thing on there. I thought it turned out cute. That's the way the pages work, but I'll run through it super fast. Pages, the tags come out. Again, there's two of them. This is really pretty. This punch is an EK Success punch. Here it is right here. And you can do either just a simple vine, or you can just, well, I guess it's a vine, you can call it that. Punch that out of your paper, or you can do the border punch like that. So really cool. I really like that punch. It's my new favorite. And this style just goes really well with the Once Upon a Time paper stack by Die Cuts with a View. So I just trimmed them off with flower ribbon and kept them very, very simple, because it's going to be all about the pictures, because this is all about Grandma's treasures. She likes the pictures more than anything else, I think. So then that just flips up. Plenty of room. I think those are like 4x5 are the sizes of those tags. They're pretty good size. So, and again, just left that playing, and this, she can put pictures underneath there. This is the same thing, same tag, but this right here is really dainty, really pretty, but I needed to reinforce it, so I just used some embossing powder. I couldn't use the Yudi because it would crack. It's not going to work out well for something like this. The real thick embossing enamel is not going to work out well. I tried it, it didn't work. So I just used the clear, find that. I use this. Oops, there we go. Clear embossing powder. And I did, I doubled it up on both sides. Took a little bit of time, but it wasn't so bad. But I think it'll be worth it. It'll help keep it a little bit more stable. It's cracking a little bit here and there when you bend it, which is fine. It just adds to the character of the book. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So here's this is a Martha Stewart punch. This big one right here. Opens up if you haven't seen that. And I just finished it off with my favorite metallic gold Adirondack dabber. And then these are some flowers that I inked. That's a Prima center. And these are just the paper. I think those are Prima. I can't remember. Just the plain white, and I just inked them up a little bit so they match a little bit better. So, and there's that. Isn't that paper pretty? She's going to love these colors. She's purpley, lacy kind of thing. And these pastel flowers right here, these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I got another haul from them. I just love their products. Such great high quality. I think this is also ribbon that I got from Wild Orchid Craft. So, turn the page there. And there's some more of that paper. The glare is kind of bad. Sorry about that, guys. But again, there are two. Plenty of room for the pictures for all of Grandma's treasures. And then there's just plain ribbon. She can tuck things under. More tags. And that's pearl ribbon. I think I found that at Joann's. And that's just some gold ribbon. And I can't remember where I got that flower, but that's a Prima Flower Center. And just inked. Actually, that's metallic gold that I used on that one. Just so it matches a little bit better. A little journaling spot on that one. Mix things up a little bit. And then this is, again, that EK Success Punch where you can just do the vine. Not sure about this tag. I just have this one sitting around. I haven't really done anything with it. I'll probably add some more in here, but maybe I'll add two kind of big ones that lay on the side. Not quite done with that idea yet. Here's the other one. You can see the paper. I like that. I just thought that was unique. All crinkled. And this is a Prima flower, and this is just gold shimmery tulle that I had in my stash. And this is the same brown flower ribbon that, oh, I can't see it too well. But that's liquid pearls. Just a little dot of liquid pearls in the middle of each one. Super easy. And there's that tag. Happily Ever After. Oops. Happily Ever After. Once Upon a Time. And there's another Prima center on an inked flower. And this last page, I put some, I'm going to turn this sideways so I don't bump the camera. But these are Wild Orchid Craft Cherry Blossoms that I just recently ordered. Love them. With just a stickled butterfly. One I use quite often. And there's a back. Always plain for me. I like to keep the back plain. So there you have it. Now that I tore the whole thing apart. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any comments, love to hear from you. Love, love, love to hear from you. And thanks again for watching.